You know, the craziest thing about this game is not even the result, but it's the reaction afterwards. We're 3 points off fourth with 2/3 of the season to play. Anything can happen. Your favourite football creators, your favourite pundits, dramatise everything around this club. And to be honest, I'm not going to be dragged into doing the same thing. The reality is, yes, it was a poor performance, but I choose to focus on the positives in life. That's how I like to treat my mentality, my spirituality. Why would you, after 5 weeks of progress, of momentum, decide that this one result wipes it all away? To me, that makes no sense. Every team around you, every club right now is having bad results. Why is it worse when it's Man United? Oh yeah, because we were playing against 10 men. Mate, do you remember last year when we played Arsenal at the Emirates and we went down to 10 men and we sat in just like Everton did against us and we ended up grinding out the win? People weren't saying Arteta's finished. People weren't saying Arsenal are washed. But when it's United, it's different. I'm sorry, but it's actually quite easy to sit in 2 banks of 4 and just hold on to a 1-0. Another thing that no one is talking about, literally 10 of our players had been on internationals, played 2 matches, come back. So you could tell from the first second that they weren't up to it physically. You could tell. And in this league, you can't afford that. In this league, you have to be at it, full energy every game. Otherwise, results like this can happen. And with respect, Everton don't really have that many international players. So of course they're going to be fresher. I'm seeing creators talk about after weeks of rest, how were our players not fresh? They've not had weeks of rest. They've not had weeks. They barely had any, some of them, because they've been on internationals. And finally, the injuries. Sesko, Cunha, 2 players that Amarim's bought for this system. Obviously the system's not going to work as well when your players are not even available. Simple things. People might say, oh, he's making excuses. Mate, I'm not even making excuses. I'm just looking at the facts and choosing not to be so reactive. Let me ask you this. When things go wrong in your life day to day, is this how you react? Because if you do, you're probably not going to get very far. I choose to focus on progress. And since last year, there's been a lot of that. Glory, glory, Man United, bring on Palace on the weekend.